What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamaraly, and if you guys are new to my channel is all about helping you either start or grow your e-commerce marketing agency or your own e-commerce store. Now for those of you who are new here, I actually run both and have both. I have my own e-commerce marketing agency as well as my own e-commerce store by the name of Colorlux, and that is exactly why on my channel I help you by giving you tips or strategies on how to help you guys build and grow your online business. So if you guys like the sound of that, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. Hit that thumbs up button as well as click on the notification or turn on your notification bells wherever it is so that you guys are notified of each and every time that I post. Now, for those of you who have been subscribed, you guys should have known that last week or the week before I came out with a new posting schedule here on my YouTube channel, which is gonna be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is exactly why you are seeing this video go up today. So yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm super glammed up today. Before I actually jump into this video, I wanted to address this. I'm super glammed up. I have my makeup done, I have my hair done, and reason being is because a couple of months ago, I know I mentioned something about this, but Jonathan and I are actually coming out with a free business building kind of mini course that we're gonna actually be giving away at no cost. Like I said, it's for free soon. However, I'm gonna link down below in my description box a survey which is gonna help us kind of help you guys build based on the criteria that you give us all of our content and videos that you guys really need help in and want to see. So if you guys don't mind, takes maybe 5 minutes at most. I think that's even a lot, but just to fill out, I think it's like a 5-question questionnaire. Like I said, it's a survey just so that it helps us help you on what we need to create to better help you guys when it comes to building a business and marketing wise, because obviously we can build whatever we want, but we want it to be tailored and custom to whatever it is that you guys are necessarily in need of. However, that being said, that is exactly why I am dressed up, because we are actually going to be starting to film our mini course for you guys. So that should be up and available very, very soon after we do all the filming and complete it, which we are very excited about. So yeah, so with that being said, be sure to subscribe and also follow us on Opulent Coaching, because that's where the majority of our business posts will be uploaded to, as well as my personal page. All that good information is linked down below for you guys. However, let's jump right in, because this was probably a really long intro, but let's jump right into the actual video. This is going to be a short and quick one just because I wanted to kind of touch base on this topic, because I think it's so important to understand this, and I hear it in the majority of podcasts that I listen to, and I think it's so important because it's something that we all need to develop and all need to have. And as you guys can obviously tell by the title of the video, in today's video, I'm gonna be discussing discipline and the importance of discipline and how to actually develop discipline, because it's actually easier than you think to develop, but it takes a lot of mentality, and it's all about building your mindset, which is key here to everything, especially if you are an entrepreneur, if you are planning to do anything. Now, to jump right in, the first thing that I'm going to tell you guys is you need discipline, because no one is ever always motivated. You know what I mean? You're not ever always motivated. Motivation comes and goes. However, if you have discipline, you've developed this kind of habit in this action that you're constantly doing, whether you feel like crap that day, whether there's a ton of other distractions going on. If you have discipline, you're gonna continue getting that workload or whatever it is done. And that is why it's so important that you develop whatever, action, habit, or that discipline. Because like I said, there's times where I feel like crap, but I still have to show up for my business, and that's why we've become successful and we are making the income that we are making at this very moment, as well as very successful other people with their businesses or whatever it is that they're doing. I mean, this goes for everything. If you're in fitness, you need to make sure that you are developing some sort of discipline, because it is so important in literally every single thing that you do. Now, I'm actually going to mention this because I feel like this is something, and maybe it could be a helpful tip and start to the majority of you, because I know it doesn't necessarily pertain to business, but I'm going to make it pertain to business and this topic, because I've actually developed my discipline through fitness. Now, I know I might have mentioned this in previous videos, but beginning of 2020, I was probably my biggest that I've ever been I was always around 128 back in high school, pounds wise. And I developed and gained so much weight due to quarantine. I'm pretty sure a lot of us did. Eating snacks and just eating very poorly, always eating fast food, like eating whatever I necessarily wanted and felt like per se. And due to that, obviously, like I gained weight, I wasn't being active at all. I didn't have really good eating habits, but something had clicked in my mind. Like I physically felt unhealthy and I knew I needed something. I knew I needed a change, as well as looking at myself in the mirror. I was very unhappy with myself because I knew I was like, this is not how I was. This is not where I want to continue going. So I knew I needed to make the change. So I told myself I needed to get up and obviously do something about it if I wanted to see myself the way I had imaged myself. So what I did was I challenged myself and I committed, and it was very hard. It was a mental battle because obviously I was not physically, ready to do all these workouts that I had forced myself to do in the gym. But like I said, I challenged myself. I had committed myself to continuously going to the gym every single day for, I think, 21 days, because I think that's what they say, like 21 days is how long it takes to actually form a habit. So I remember even when I was on my lady time, I forced myself to go, and it was tough because, like I said, I wasn't being physically active for over a year. I was eating very poorly. I was in the worst shape I've ever been in my entire life. So I forced myself. I was like, you know what? Let me just go. Let me show up. I didn't necessarily have to do super hard workouts, but as long as I went to the gym and did some sort of physical activity, it actually made me feel better, and it made me feel some sort of like accomplishment, which helped me keep going. And then I remember after a month of going and continuously going, I remember there was one time where I think it was Jonathan and I, we needed to have like, we had like an event planned on the weekend, and I remember that I physically felt like I was like, I cannot miss the gym. It was because I was continuously going. I had built that habit in action, and I did not, it came to the point where if I missed the gym, I felt guilty and I felt bad. Like I did not want to not go to the gym. Like I actually started to fall in love with it. And then 3 months in, I started seeing results, and then the results showed, and then that made me even more motivated to go and, goal driven when it comes to the gym. And now fast forward like a year later, I feel amazing. I have, in my eyes, a great body at this very moment, and I'm very happy with where I am, but I'm continuously going because I know like this is not like the end goal for me. However, my point here is that fitness was just so much more than, losing weight and, going to the gym for me. It was much more of building this sort of discipline through the gym, because when I tell you, I've always been very inconsistent with my business. Me, not Jonathan, me. And through actually going to the gym for me, and I'm talking about the gym in my terms, because this is what actually helped me like kind of like get on track with everything. Because through showing up to the gym and showing up for myself every single day, and the results that actually came out of it proved to me like you need to continue going no matter how bad you feel, no matter how crappy the day has been going, or whatever challenge or distraction came at my way or your way. You have to continuously go and show up for yourself or for your business or for whatever it is that you guys, or whatever it is that you're working towards. Because if you guys don't, there's no one who's going to do that for you. So you need to make sure that you develop and you continuously show up and put in these actionable, steps every single day, no matter what, to be able to have that end goal that you guys are trying to achieve. Because like I said, once you develop a habit and once you start taking these daily, actions every single day, you're gonna fall into, it's gonna be like a no-brainer action for you. So with our business, I have my planner here that I actually have all of my notes here for every single day, and I know keeps me on track. And it's something that no matter what, there's days where I feel super lazy. I mean, I work from home. This is literally our office. I have my bed literally right next door. There's days where I wanna jump in bed and just lay down and not do anything, but because I've actually developed this discipline, and the way you develop discipline is by doing things that you don't want to do. and it's just a mental click. You have to force yourself to do it, and that's the only way that you're going to surpass that and get discipline. So I know I feel like I went on a rant, and I feel like I kind of feel like a little like motivational speaker in this video. However, I wanted to kind of share that with you because I feel like it is so important, especially for entrepreneurs and just business owners in general. And then anyone who is watching this video, I want you guys to understand how important developing discipline is, and just knowing that every single step and action that you take every day goes along with, you know, your discipline and just showing up for yourself in your business. And like I said, you're the only person that's going to make the change. You're the only person that's going to, you know, be able to achieve whatever goal that you are trying to achieve. So you have to make sure that you are showing up every single day for that. And the only way to do that, because like I said, you're not always going to be motivated to do things, is by developing discipline. And the only way to develop discipline is by doing things that you don't want to do. So with that being said, I'm going to just conclude this video because like I said, I feel like I'm going on a rant here, and I hope that this was I was able to help you, kind of like enlighten you and maybe motivate you to start taking actions. And just every time that you feel lazy or you just don't want to do something, just remember the end goal. Remember that you need to show up. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful in whatever way it could help you. And if you guys did find this video helpful or enjoyable, please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, as well as comment down below on what you guys would like to see next. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my videos, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great day. Bye.